Welcome to iTurfapps app review. This morning I'm going to demonstrate from Hartfeld National, my home golf course, the SunSeeker app found on the iTunes App Store for $2.99. There are many features of this app which will be demonstrated. This is a great app for any turf manager looking to determine where they might have shade issues on any areas of their golf course or turf areas. This app was actually designed to determine where solar panels need to be put, but it's a fantastic tool for any superintendent or turf manager. Standing on the 11th green at Hartfeld National, when I open the application, I'm presented with the default compass view. The application uses the built-in iPhone compass to determine your exact location. It also uses the date and time from the iPhone to determine exactly what time of day it is and what time of year it is. As you can see in the bottom left, the light area of the compass is exactly where the sun solar path is going to be for the day. You can see the little sun icon down there at the bottom. Shows just shy of 9 o'clock. You can see each tick there will show in each hour exactly where the sun is going to move across the horizon on the 11th green. Moving to the detailed view of the application, it shows you can see today's date, November 19th, 2010. It shows me exactly where I'm standing, when the sun will rise, when it'll culminate, when it'll set, and the daylight duration that I will have in that exact area. It also shows you the summer solstice, when the sun will rise, when it'll culminate, and when it'll set. And you see that on the 21st of June, I will have 14 hours and 59 minutes of sunlight in that area. Scrolling down further, you can see that it shows you the winter solstice, exactly when the sun will rise, when it'll set, when it'll culminate, and the amount of sun that that area will see throughout the day. Great part of the application. Moving to the map view part of the application, it utilizes the Google Map and the GPS receiver that's built into the iPhone to pinpoint your exact location. You can see the little blue pin that comes up, very typical of any iPhone. You can see it showing me on the 11th green, and on the bottom part of the map, it shows exactly where the sun solar path is going to be for the day and at what time it's going to be there. As you can see the little sun icon there, and it shows 8:49 a.m. The next feature of the app, the 3D augmented view, is what really drew me to this application. When you hit the 3D button in the menu, it opens up your camera feature of the iPhone. The app then utilizes all the different hardware features, the GPS receiver, the gyroscope, and the accelerometer, to determine exactly where you are, and it overlays different bits of information. As you can see now, it shows exactly where the sun is with the sun icon. It's a little bit difficult to see because I am pointing right into the sun to show you this application. I am going to provide some screenshots of this application on the review to better show you the details that this 3D view, augmented view, provides. You know, there are a lot of companies out there that can provide very detailed solar maps of any area, your golf course or turf area. But at $2.99, this is hands down a bargain to be able to take your iPhone out there and determine at any point where you might have some shade issues on certain parts of your golf course. I know this has been a big help for us. Even over the last week, I've been able to see just a couple areas that I've had of concern and what trees need to come down. I turned the app to the back part of the green out of the sun, and I just wanted to point out a couple lines on the application. You can see on the upper right hand side of the iPhone, you have a blue line and a yellow line. The blue line is the winter solstice solar path of the sun, and the yellow line is the exact solar path of the sun today. As you can see kind of on the left side of the app, it's pointing to where the sun is actually at for the day. So if I were to move the iPhone over back into the sun, we would pick the sun up again. So you can see it shows the path of the sun right through that large poplar tree in the back of the green, but being that it's wintertime and there are no leaves on the tree, that tree really does not provide any shade. As you can see, this is such a fantastic tool for any turfgrass manager. Very inexpensive way to determine where you might have some shade issues. That's iTurfapps app review, the SunSeeker app found on the iTunes App Store for $2.99.